Welcome back to MTG Foretold. Just a quick disclaimer, if you don't see any new cards from Secrets of Strixhaven in this deck, it's because I do record these videos a couple days in advance, so you probably won't see my first video with using those cards until probably around Thursday or so. Outside of the way, we are doing Ketramose in a Mardu shell today, and I think this is probably the shell that Ketramose is a little bit more known for. And it's obviously very strong. You get things like Inevitable Defeat, Lightning Helix, of course, and also Artist Talent. Since we are essentially a control deck, we only have Ketramose as a creature aside from the Unholy Annex Demon unlock and two Restless Fortresses. So pretty much a control deck. So Artist Talent is really nice if you want to, just cast spells a little bit cheaper, but also allowing us to cycle out cards we don't need thanks to the discard and draw a card feature. So we do have a couple of these. We got three of them, in fact. And then we have, obviously, your typical control things. So I don't have any Requiting Hex because I prefer Nowhere to Run, honestly. I think this card is just so powerful in the format. Until we go into a format that has less wards and hexproof creatures, or abilities to hexproof creatures, I think this is going to stay very powerful. So I'd rather have two copies of Nowhere to Run over two copies of Requiting Hex. And also this can hit, those cards that, just have 3 or less toughness, which may even go above the, mana cost of 2. We do have 2 Get Lost, just in case we can't deal with a Planeswalker, Enchantment, or another creature that isn't targeted by Lightning Helix or Nowhere to Run. 2 Rest in Peace to help boost Ketramose's exile feature. Since we are not using our graveyard ourselves, we don't care about exiling everything. And we have 2 Strategic Betrayal, just again to exile the graveyard and exile a creature of theirs. And we are tied to the Artist Talent, obviously Lightning Helix. If you're going red-white in any build, you're usually going to have Lightning Helix, especially if it's control. So not really much to discuss with this one. And obviously, Ketramose is what this deck is built around. So we just need to get enough cards in exile to make him activated so he can block and attack. And he has lifelink, he is indestructible, menace, all the good stuff. And anytime, a card is gone into exile from the graveyard or the battlefield during your turn, you get a card and lose 1 life. So, good card draw engine. But mainly, he's just there to constantly go face to the opponent, and we get our life back from it. 3 Further Core to make sure we have our Unholy Annex not killing us, and if needed, we can use it as a 4/4 artifact creature. Ideally, though, you're not going to use it for that, but if you do, it's an option. So another way to go face to the enemy. 4 Day of Judgment, obviously. If we're a control deck, we need to wipe the board, and we really don't care about losing any creatures of ours, and Ketramose is immune to this, so it doesn't affect them. 2 copies of the End, because I do think this is a really powerful card. It allows us to hit those creature decks like, Mono White with Halia, and all those other fun decks out there, Grand, etc. And if we have low life, 5 or less, we do cast this for only 2 mana, 2 black. So, really powerful card, very useful to have in this deck. Obviously, 4 Inevitable Defeat. I don't think I need to discuss this card, but in case I do, the spell cannot be countered. Exile target non-land permanent, its controller loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. So essentially a built-in Lightning Helix to their face, as well as exiling a non-land permanent of theirs, and there is no way for them to stop it unless they bounce it to their hand with an instant. And of course, 3 Unholy Annex. This is also our card draw, and also a way to gain life and drain the opponent of their life also. Works really well with Ketramose in a lot of these decks, but mainly in the Mardu shell or Zov. And just your typical lands. I'll put the deck list in the description below through Moxfield. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Now we're probably going to be running into people playing your usual, meta decks. 17.99, so probably going to be playing a meta deck. This is a rough hand to keep, but I like the fact that we have Further Core and Unholy Annex already, so that's kind of nice. Valgavoth's Lair. Interesting. A glimmer. A glimmer of hope. Enchantment spell. Ooh, okay. Probably gonna get rid of that, because I am not playing with that. We'll get an Unholy Annex down first. I'm not too concerned about... Oh, actually, he's flashing in, so he probably has 3 steps ahead. So... let's just make him cast it so we can have our Unholy Annex and Foretold. Let me have it. Okay. That makes sense. Okay then, well. We are doing stuff. Oh, these are considered enchantments. Oh, that's a clever little thing. Unfortunately, we have to wipe the board now. That is a clever little thing. I never thought about using one of those lands for that. Well, there you go. I forgot that those were enchantment lands. I haven't really seen these lands that much. Pretty cool. So he's some sort of an enchantment deck, I guess? Or maybe he just uses lands for enchantments, I'm not really sure. Yeah, he got 2 cards, but I did go basically burn 6 mana of his. Okay. Okay. I think we do Foretold into Unholy Annex. I think we're going to keep everything that we have right now. Although we may want to do a board wipe soon, I'm not sure. But we'll see what happens. Probably use Inevitable Defeat on the enchantment here. Yeah, because he's probably going to unlock it, try to unlock it soon. Well, we got a couple turns. He's got, what, 4 lands right now? I assume he's probably going to do like a Shelter by Ghosts, which is fine. If he does, we can still use Inevitable Defeat. Okay, yep, that is a thing. Yep, okay. Okay, that's fine. Another Seam Rip. Shelter by Ghosts, okay, yeah. I don't have much of a choice but to cast an Inevitable Defeat then. At the very least, we will be able to... Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to unlock it again. Oh, I forgot about that. That's rough. I forgot about that part. Yep, that's true. Crap. And Ketramose doesn't do the job right now. Oh, this is awkward, but we have no choice, really. If he has Shard Mage's Rescue, it might be not good for us. He has something. He might be deciding if he wants to use Shard Mage's Rescue on that. I mean, if he does, it kind of messes us up anyway. Okay. Okay, Entity Tracker. That's fine. Okay, Get Lost is good. Get Lost is good. I think we're going to have to, if we survive. I don't know if we will. Okay, that's good. At least he didn't have that. But I think we're dead? Let's see what happens. Might have to sacrifice the Furtive Core, unfortunately, which is going to be weird. Needs to be a land. Crap. This is actually okay. So what we do now is, awkwardly, we have to cast Rest in Peace first. Otherwise, we will die to the trigger from Ketramose. Let's see what happens. If he gets a Shelter by Ghost, we lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose now. Whoop. Got another one of those. Again, we get 2 inevitable defeats in our first turn, which is a little annoying, but we do have a Surveil land that we can use to dig. We can get Arstown out and then Furtive Core after that. I'm not excited, and this is going to be a Kaito, so this is going to be probably a quick game. Yeah, might need that. Might need that. We'll have to keep a notable defeat for Kaito for sure. I think we have to get rid of that guy. Sure, let's get rid of that. Yep, here comes Kaito. What does he get? What Pit's Drowner? That doesn't really do anything to us, but okay. We're not a creature deck, so I'm not really... Oh, okay. I guess we get Ketramose down. I'm not loving how this game is going so far. Like, I love a inevitable defeat, but sometimes too much is too much. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that.
I've got all the intel you need. Follow me, Pom Pom Chan.
Actually, it's not big of a deal. I guess it's kind of annoying. I guess we'll just get rid of it. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Eyes open.
I don't think we need Furtive Core right now.
Need to reconfigure.
Well, of course, he would have another one. Why wouldn't he?
You better give me a challenge. Found a way in. Time, all part of my plan.
Well, this is not gonna be that kind of game, I guess. Don't need another one of these. Okay, we definitely need that. That's a good one.
Lucky next time.
Yeah. That's good. If we survive. But he's flashing in, that's not good. Okay. Okay. I thought he was like a full-blown ninja deck, but now I'm not so sure. I'm a little confused. Yep. Yep. Yup. We're gonna try to hold off, I think, on doing anything else because I think I got nowhere to run. That's fine, actually. Alright, well, we got Unholy Annex and Fertile Core now, so that's pretty good. And now we're getting life from Ketramose. Another Hylia doesn't do anything to us, honestly. If that's all he's got, that's great for us. Honestly, I think we get... No. I want to be greedy, but at the same time, I want to be safe as well. So let us do this. That's nice. We'll get Verticore down. Okay. And I guess we'll do that then, because he decided to flash in. Okay, GG. I don't think we keep this. Okay, I think we get rid of... Actually... We need some other stuff. We don't have any plays currently. Oh boy, yeah, we definitely need something. Lordy, lordy. This is a bad hand against this kind of deck. Alright, we're gonna hold on to Get Lost. See what he does. He's gonna pump. I mean, that's fine. Sure. We do not have enough white. I think he's just gonna wait. Okay. What do we got going on? Bolt Wave, yeah. If he pumps the Bastronaut again. Yep. Then we can use the end if we are low enough life. Ooh, we might be dead. Just about. We have no choice. We need to stay alive. Okay, I think he's burnt out for a little bit, so we're gonna have to awkwardly do this. Because I actually need some other stuff. And we can activate Ketramose next turn. If we survive. That might be death. Oh, yeah. That's death. Oh, not really. We'll get Ketramose down. This is so scary. We'll get Ketramose down. And since Tursa is, in fact, a legendary, he has to decide what he wants to do. Okay. Cool. Do we just get rid of this guy? I think we do. Yeah, let's just get rid of him. I don't think we need Get Lost anymore. And then we'll also get rid of the one in his hand. Yeah, Callous Elsewhere. Yeah, it's typical burn. And we do have Get Lost to protect us. Go figure. We have another one. I think we just hold. I mean, I guess I could just do this all day, huh? He will die next turn. Yeah, he's dead. GG. Well, we got plays. Let's just keep it. We can play everything in our hand. Wow, okay. 3 lightning helixes. That's cool, I guess. Voice of Victory. Okay. We'll just get rid of him now. Another Voice of Victory. Okay. I wonder how annoyed he's going to be once we get rid of all of his Voice of Victories. Oh, is he finally... The well is dried up? Okay. Let's wait. Okay. Reasonable. Sure. Caretaker's Talent is a card. Oh, wow. Okay, we got all of our... that's, yeah, kind of awkward. We can't really do much. This is weird. We got 4 of our Lightning Helixes from our deck already. Well, that's a thing that happened. Doesn't look like our opponent has anything else to do either, which is great. At least get Foretold down. I have a feeling he has a bunch of Get Lost in his hand. Cutstill's Flanker, okay. Two top, that's not good. Not good at all. Okay. He has a Get Lost, doesn't he? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Or another Cutstill's Flanker, probably. Not much I can do right now. I don't have any of the cards I need. This is really awkward hand. No. How about new? We don't need that. Alrighty, this is pretty awkward. Overlord of the Mistmores, okay? That is a card. I mean, at this point, I think I just awkwardly have to keep attacking him. I don't know what else to do. Force him to block, I guess. Okay. Math is hard. I thought I would have saved him, but okay. Wait a minute. Let me... Okay. I don't know why it still do... Oh, wait. Duplex, okay, yeah, the 3. Yeah, math is hard. Okay, we are going to cast Rest in Peace. Unfortunately, we have to get some cards. I don't know what else to do. It's pretty awkward. Yeah, I guess we'll just... Sure, I guess we'll just pump this up. If we got a Ketramose down, that'd be great. But it's not looking too hot, and we're going to have to keep the Day of Judgment, unfortunately, for the Overlord once he pops. Yeah, we've gone through, what, almost a third of our deck, and we've gotten really nothing that we need, unfortunately. There's the Ketramose that we needed. Yeah. I think we wait for Overlord to trigger, and then we will do Ketramose. I don't think he has a wait. Well, he could use Exercise, I guess, if he has that. I'm just waiting for Overlord of the Mistmores to come down. That way we can do the Day of Judgment. Glad we got our Ketramose, because that was a top deck we definitely needed. Alright. Okay, well, there we go. Let's hope we can dig for Ketramose. He has some plays, at least. If they're a creature deck, we should be okay for a while. I had a feeling it was going to be a land. I know, you're probably saying, well, why don't you keep the land? I guess we should. I don't know. I feel like we're going to get more lands anyway. I'm not too concerned yet. Yeah, watch now. That'll probably be the biggest regret I've ever had in my life. Okay. Well, we're going to have to get rid of Grand, that's for sure. Nope, not having that. And we do have Rest in Peace, which is great. We will get that down next, actually, I think, before Ketramose. Don't want him to get the lessons up. I have a feeling Monument's going to come down, so I think we just get rid of this now. And Ketramose is close to activation. If he casts another, if he casts Monument, okay, there we go. That's what we want to see. Get rid of Monument. And now Ketramose is activated once we put him down, which is great. And if he has another... Okay. Yep, your boomerang shenanigans. Oh, you can't cast river. You can't cast the storm chasers. Ah, love it. Oh, never mind, you can. I got a little excited for a second. Well, he can't activate lessons, which is great. Now it's just monument that we have to worry about. And if he wants to attack our Ketramose, that is fine by us. Okay. Do we get rid of artist talent? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, well, he wasn't having any of it, I guess. Alright, guys, we're probably going to lose soon enough, so... we'll see what happens. If it's a creature deck, we're okay. Glad we beat a Lessons deck. That's always a good moment. The birds come out and sing, the angels sing as well when you beat a Lessons deck. Green and blue. Okay, so Simic something. Simic shenanigans. We're okay with that. I think we just get this down. He probably has a spell snare, but yeah, that does nothing to us. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Sure. Bossing Sea is a card. I'm gonna attack you with the fish you gave me. Take that. Little nasty fish. Does he have another Into the Flood Maul? He's gonna bounce my Ketramose now. Oh, thanks. Cool. Give me a card. Sweet. I'll take it. Cease is a great card for us. Thank you for casting it. Probably another Ugin deck, which they typically are. So we just need to honestly get this shit down as soon as possible. Oh yes, a Inevitable Defeat will be great against Ugin. He's going to cast him next turn. I really, even though I know I'm going to take damage, I don't think I have to worry about my life total here. I think it's mainly going to be... I don't have enough cards to activate. But we do have the ability to at least draw another card. Again, I'm not really concerned about life total here. I think he's just going to be an Ugin caster, which is fine by us. Yeah, no, we're going to take a lot of damage here, but I'm okay with that. Because I know Ugin's coming down. Absolutely coming down. There's no chance I won't. If he does not cast Ugin this turn, I will be insanely shocked, and that means he got messed up on his draw. I'm not falling for that mistake again like I did last time. Not having the mana to deal with Ugin right away. Yep, there we go. Right on cue. Yep.
I am the master of this world. Our goals align, so you have
Go away.
Focus. Breathe. And learn.
And we're getting a lot of lands now, which is unfortunate. Actually, that's great. We will do this and just cast a bunch of Unholy Annexes. That's fine by us. We're gonna take a lot of damage, but I'm okay with that right now. Once we get Foretold down, it's gonna be hard for him to deal with it. I mean, he can cast Ugin, but that's not gonna do anything because he can't target this. It's colorless, so we'll just cast one Foretold for now, in case he does have a way to remove it. It's gonna be a tough game, but we have some options. Yep, and we'll keep enough lands open for Get Lost, because I'm sure he's going to use that. He's going to probably cast Ugin again. I don't like he's doing that sound, it's kind of annoying. Like the unlocking sound, okay? Oh, he's going to bounce one of the Unholy Annexes. Ah, cute. That's actually a little nasty, I will admit. That's clever. Yeah, so I should have, in fact, probably... Actually, let's cast both of them. Oh, well, that's my bad. I was a little too, what's the word I'm looking for? Passive, I guess. A little too passive there. I should have just cast both, but I wasn't sure. Well, we got plenty of Foretold now, so if he does destroy one, that's fine. Or pushes it back to our hand. But I am ready for his next Ugin. Oh. That's not an Ugin. What is this? Is this a Planeswalker deck?
Fire isn't just a tool, it's my ally.
Let's see what he has
Pretty
to
fast,
cast.
quite hard.
Nothing good, right? Just 3 lands. Okay. No, he's gonna cast something. He's got 6 mana, so let's see what he does. Maybe he's just gonna burn me. Uh-huh. We have to get rid of that. We have no choice.
I won't back down.
Okay, we're gonna have to cast all the Foretold. We just gotta drain him at this point. See what he does. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, kind of figured he had another one of those, I guess. So we're probably gonna have to... this is awkward.
Reckless? Me?
Yeah, I'm not feeling too confident in this game. I think we're gonna lose this one, but... if we can try to dig for a Ketramose, we might have a chance still. I don't think he has too many ways to deal with Ketramose, and we've only gotten one so far. So it's a good chance that we are set to get another one soon. I think we cast Artist Talent, though. Yeah, I think we just get rid of that at this point. Okay, there's Ketramose. Good, good, good. Kind of pointless. Yep, he can push it back to our hand if he's got into the Flood Maw, which is definitely going to mess us up. I mean, he's gone through a lot of cards. He probably has another Ugin on the way, I assume. Which, if he has Ugin here, we're probably GG because we'd have to dig for another Ketramose and then be dealing with the fact that he has an Ugin that will get rid of Ketramose every time he casts a colorless spell. So, okay.
Okay, my turn. Oh, I'm just getting started.
Oof. That's rough. At this point, I think we just try to burn him down. We don't really have any other options. So I think what we do is we just go face. I mean, he's going to be able to block, so it doesn't really matter. We'll do nowhere to run, though. Let's do this. Yeah, we really don't need this, actually. We don't need that either. At this point, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm actually gonna probably have to use nowhere to run just to cycle through cards. I don't know what lets us win this, honestly, at this point. I think we're too far behind. Yeah, Dragon Bag of Saw is doing some work.
My plan involves a lot of fire.
The only option we have is possibly for him to deck himself. And then he's just gonna make a bunch of Dragon Bag Assaults. Yeah, this is very much GG. I don't see any way of coming out of this. Yeah, nice. Okay. Sure.
That's it. Hey, I'll get you next time.
Well, now I do wish I had that board wipe. Yes. That's a card. Don't know if it helps us at all, but it is a card. Doesn't fucking matter, but let's, well, we've got this. I don't really know what we can do here. We don't have a way to burn him down anyway. So, we'll just see what happens. We've gone through how many? Well, we've only gone through, what, 2 inevitable defeats? That's actually not too bad. Yeah, okay. You want to give me a fish? Jeez. Thanks. We definitely don't need another Ketramose. I think Ketramose is useless anyway at this point. The only way we would be able to win it right now is if we somehow got enough ways to burn him. Which we are close to doing, but not quite. And he's got 45 damage on... Yeah, this is GG. Yeah, that's GG. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video today. This deck performed very well. We climbed a little bit in Mythic. We won 4 games and lost 2 of them. Not too bad, and we won against the Lessons deck, so that was great to see. I think this is a pretty powerful deck against Lessons just because you can get rid of Monument, you can get rid of Artist Talent, you can easily get rid of Grand. Just a lot of ways to just remove everything that makes them ramp. And then, of course, the Rest in Peace was the nail in the coffin, really, against that Lessons deck. But yeah, I thought it went very well with the games. Really don't have any complaints. Can't really think of anything else to mention. We lost against a ramp deck, which, even though I know Ugin was coming, just not much I could have done. And then the challenge really kind of threw me off too. And then the Dragon Back Assault, the second one, that was it. But other than that, and the interesting enchantment deck, we were doing really well against all the other ones. And those were a little bit more meta, you know, with the Kaito and all that. So yeah, this deck I think can work very well against the meta. May struggle against some of the more, like, not so meta decks like we ran into, but yeah, I think it did really well. I really don't have any complaints, and that's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you in the next video.